But who can destroy the indestructible? Who can tell a god what to do and not to do? Once a blessing to the world, now a curse. The earth he once protected with his life, he turned to his personal hell. A hell that grips the heart of humanity to damnation. For who can they cry to for help when their protector, their guardian, has become their oppressor? For he has risen as a god among humans and has lost his soul. His empathy is long gone, dissipated into the atmosphere. Not an inch of mercy is left in the heart of the Plutonian, whom after sinking Singapore to the ground, which caused the death of 4.6 million people, he decided to taunt everybody in the world by making a live broadcast of himself, putting more fear to their hearts and also making them paranoid. He also let everyone know that this was a recorded version of himself and made everyone understand that sometimes he disguised himself and walked among them, that he could be anybody. Just to prove his point, he started to call out those who talked negatively about him by name, a way to show his omnipotence. Volt, an electrical black superhero whom personally is not very pleased with his own powers, was the most devoted friend of the Plutonian. Not only that, he was also the Plutonian's confidant. Volt got his powers from an alien energy influx when some aliens tried to take over the Earth. When he got his powers, it became difficult for him to hold a job. Not a fault of his, but his electrical powers put him at a disadvantage, in which made it impossible to go anywhere near electrical equipment, for they explode. So he decided to become a hero for hire and getting paid, which was understanding. It is known that just a mere sneeze from Volt could light the city of Las Vegas. When he came in contact with the Plutonian, he was convinced by the Plutonian to use his power for free, for he believes that he is limiting his potential by being a hero for hire, that he could use his powers for bigger things, in which led Volt becoming a member of the Paradigm, which the Plutonian founded. And he also got someone to help Volt control his electrical powers. Now, when he first met the Plutonian, Bette Noir was there and he thought they were in a relationship, but later found out that she was married to Gilgamesh. All these memories he was relating to Kaidan, who was at the bedside of an unconscious Bette Noir, whom was attacked by the Plutonian in Singapore. Now, Charrybdis, one of the twins who got injured from the explosion when he was trying to save his brother Sylar, was awake and in frustration realized that he had lost all his powers. In anger, he reminded Volt of how the Plutonian decapitated him when he was trying to talk sense to the Plutonian, and that for this reason Volt is unable to fly again. Now, the couples, Gilgamesh and Bette Noir, were awake from their injuries caused by the Plutonian. Now, something strange happened at that moment. The Plutonian confronted them. Gilgamesh heard him accuse Bette Noir of betraying him, and when he questioned her about the event, she brushed it off as one of his psychotic moments. You should know that not only the Plutonian alone feared Modeus, but all feared him, for he was regarded as the Hannibal Lecter of villains, and he was as psychotic as the Plutonian, even worse, for when they came into conflict, he gave the Plutonian a run for his money. And this was one of the reasons Qubit created Modeus androids that has the capabilities to mimic the behavioral intellect of Modeus, in which he believes the android will pinpoint Modeus' location, who might be the only one to stop the Plutonian. The remainder of the group disagree, for they believe that Qubit is playing with fire and his actions could have consequences. Suddenly, Finally, the Modeus androids reported the location of the Plutonians' hideout by screening his lair, which was hidden under a dormant volcano. To their amazement and surprise, they could see the Plutonian walking around, but the Plutonian had this feeling that he was being watched. So, before he could confirm his suspicion, Void blasted and destroyed the screen for their own safety. Now, Charrybdis, who was also watching from afar, observed something strange, and this was about Bette Noir. When everyone was expressing shock at the Plutonians' hideout, he noticed that she was less surprised, and he told everyone that she has been to the lair before, but she denied it. Charrybdis went further in accusing Bette Noir of having a sexual relationship with the Plutonian, despite being married to Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh in anger knocked Charrybdis down to the ground, trying to defend his wife's honor. But while this was going on, they later realized that the Modeus androids were nowhere to be found.